last month's Go for the Gold Battle Royal, earning him the opportunity for a title shot of his choosing, and he has his sights set on the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship. ERA having words with the fans at ringside.
205 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending CCW Southeastern Champion, Jackal Stevens.
And here comes the champion, Jackal Stevens. Southeastern title around his waist. And it's inedible. There it is, the Jackal jig. Jackal Stevens, a fighting champion, taking on out all comers. It'll be real interesting to see as ERA grabs the title from his hand. Referee Amy Veronica needs to get that title away from ERA.
Oh, ERA trying to take out Jackal Stevens with the Southeastern Championship belt before the bell even rings. Dan, the bell sounds we're officially off and running here. First championship bout of the night here at Match of the Brew.
Yeah, this one's starting out a house of fire. Jackal Stevens all over ERA grabbing that title from him. And you just don't do that, Blake.
As this one becoming personal very, very quickly here, we've seen ERA, ever since his return to CCW back in 2021, has made a tremendous impact. We've seen him aligned with the likes of Vandal Ortigan. We've seen him along with a couple of other guys who've come and gone here in CCW. But right now, ERA looking to do it on his own as the Southeastern champion.
Well, he won that Go for the Gold Battle Royal, Blake, earned this title shot. And he's going to try and capitalize now. He might not get another one if he doesn't have a good showing here.
And that's, of course, how we kicked off Bash of the Brew 13. So ERA parlaying that championship opportunity into possibly gold here tonight.
Well, and if you recall, he kind of stole that one from the Florida man.
Indeed he did, and we will see the Florida man coming up later on tonight. Maybe not just the biggest test of his career, but the heaviest test of his career, taking on the 500-pound Beast Man.
Unbelievable, the Beast Man outweighing Florida man by about 300 pounds, Blake.
As ERA doing a number right now on Jackal Stevens on the outside of the ring. But for ERA, he can't win that championship if this is decided on the outside.
Absolutely he needs to get Jackal back in the ring. ERA, an aggressive wrestler as it is, but seems to be even a little bit more aggressive tonight.
As ERA with a double hand overhead chop on Jackal Stevens. As referee Amy Veronica a bit liberal with her count right now. As ERA having his way with the Southeastern champion. And Jackal Stevens trying to reverse course right here, Dan. A match that certainly could have shown a bit of a technical side. These two leaving it all out in the ring right here. Or in this case, on the outside of the ring.
Really good. It's an all-out brawl now between two guys you'd like to see in a technical match. They're both so well-versed in technical wrestling.
ERA. Oh, assisted DDT. Damn, this could be all.
This could be it.
We might have a new champion. ERA slightly hesitating to make the cover. Here he goes, hooks the outside leg. New champion coming down. And 2 3/4 right there.
He waited too long, Blake. There's no doubt in my mind.
Right on the cusp of victory was Ernest R. Alexander III. And Jackal Stevens in a very precarious position here.
And you see the fans lining the aisles here, Blake. Hialeah, typically a late arriving crowd. I think we're already at standing room only.
As the word has been spreading all throughout the 305, the place to be the first Saturday of each and every month right here at Unbranded Brewing Company. As this capacity crowd on hand, as you said, Dan, we're essentially at standing room only, rallying behind Jackal Stevens, who next to Cha-Cha Charlie pretty much 1B most popular in CCW.
I have to agree with you there. Man, look at ERA all over Jackal, though. Jackal thinking some vicious blows to the chest. ERA bowing to the crowd to a chorus of boos.
And again, Dan, despite ERA's underhanded tactics to secure that go for the gold battle royal back at Bash the Brew 13, he is very well versed, as you mentioned. He does have a lot of technical skill. He can certainly get it done the right way if he chose to.
Yeah, he certainly could, but he's the kind of guy that likes to take a shortcut.
And Jackal Stevens right now taking full advantage of ERA there in the far side corner. The average up here on the near side. Jackal's going to follow him in. And look at the elusiveness of ERA. Creates some separation here off the middle turnbuckle. And connects with the missile dropkick, Dan.
He got him right in the face. He's not going for the cover.
And once again,
out of his mind.
A bit too cocky. And I don't know how many opportunities you'll get to stay on the advantage against Jackal Stevens.
That's one thing about ERA. He makes those kind of mistakes, and he's got to correct that if he wants to wrest that title from around the waist of Jackal.
And speaking of wrestling the title around the waist, Chris Farrow, the charismatic one, looking to become a two-time Cruiserweight champion as he looks to wrestle that title away from Alan S2S Martinez, the man who defeated him for that title right here at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, Martinez really an attitude change. He's been trying to duck Farrow, not wanting to give him that rematch, but it was part of the contract. When he initially won the title, there was a rematch clause there, and we'll get that opportunity tonight.
And ERA back on that middle turnbuckle, looking to come right off the top once again. Jackal Stevens has it well scouted, and Jackal throws ERA right to Fireman's Carry position. Ushikarushi, he nails it right in the center of the ring. Can Jackal Stevens recover here? Oh, instead of going for the pin, it looks like he's going to put him in place for that springboard swanton. And Jackal Stevens, now here's a cover. This has got to do it, Dan. 2, 3, no.
So close.
And Amy Veronica once again says it's only 2. These two going back and forth right here with the Southeastern title hanging in the balance.
Jackal back with things under control. Stevens waiting for ERA now. ERA backing right up into Stevens, going for that angle slam.
Well scouted by ERA. He had him set up for it. ERA now trying to take advantage. And that twisting suplex. ERA, there's a cover. We got a new champion. But does not keep the leverage on the shoulders of Jackal Stevens and allows the champion to survive here in this match.
We call it perfectly like an insufficient cover. With a guy with as great a knowledge of wrestling as ERA has, that cockiness sometimes just gets the better of him, and he doesn't complete the move properly. Otherwise, we see a new Southeastern champion right now.
So ERA staring down Jackal Stevens right now like a shark smelling blood and water, Dan. Trying to set him up in the far side corner. ERA looking to explode out. Jackal Stevens saw it coming. Jackal's got him. Riding bomb right in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3, no! And once again, right on the cusp of victory, but ERA's able to hang on.
So close. If you saw, Jackal did not get those feet over the shoulders. He was just a little bit short. Gave us ERA an opportunity to kick out.
We knew coming into Bash of the Brew 14, this one on paper had potential to be match of the night, Dan, and it's living up to its expectations right here.
Yes, it is. Jackal on the top rope. Don't see him up there too often.
And ERA saw a potential dangerous scenario and puts a stop to it immediately. ERA.
Oh, he caught him with that enziguri.
He steps right up there. Look at the height as Jackal Stevens is hanging for dear life now. And ERA, look at him go right after that left ankle of Jackal Stevens. Dan, that left leg caught in between the top ropes on both sides of the ring there. Jackal Stevens needs to be careful. He could be suffering a long-term injury. As ERA, look go for the Super Rana here. Trying to set him up, and he nails it. And now ERA, once again looking to set up Jackal Stevens. Dan, if he can connect this time, we're talking about a new champion.
He seems to have something in mind. Running clothesline.
Nearly takes his head right off. ERA's got him in position. There's the cover.
Just inches away from hitting the mat for the third time was Amy Veronica's hand.
Again, right on the cusp of victory, Dan. This one has been back and forth all throughout as ERA right now arguing with our official. But we can see it here from the broadcast table, Dan. That was only 2.
Absolute. Jackal Stevens now rolling away from the center of the ring. Wisely getting toward the rope so he can't be pinned.
Oh, he's got a smile on his face. Where's he going, Dan? What is he doing on the outside of the ring?
He's looking for something. He's got a chair.
He's got a chair. And again, and he's got the Southeastern Championship. This match, of course, disqualifications are in effect. I don't know what he's thinking. As ERA's gotten a physical Southeastern title belt.
Good for Amy Veronica grabbing that belt.
She's trying to wrangle it away from him here. As Jackal Stevens, oh, Jackal has the title. Oh, Jackal hit ERA, and he lays out the official.
Wow. Amy Veronica just taken out by Stevens with that belt.
Certainly inadvertent.
Well, certainly inadvertent. It looked like she got a hand up too. She might have blocked some of the devastation from that blow.
ERA finds a scary position, trying to put Jackal Stevens to sleep. Escapes the Olympic slam there. Now ERA in position. He's got him up. Gonna twist him inside out. Jackal's got him.
Now he nails it.
Here's the Olympic slam. Wait a minute. Here's another official. Andy Seeley, Johnny on the spot. 2, 3.
Got it.
CCW Southeastern Champion, Jackal Stevens.
So a huge victory for Jackal Stevens. What a way to overcome the onslaught by ERA. But wait a minute, Amy Veronica's,
She's waving it off.
what's going on here?
Amy calling for ring announcer Blake. Chadwick heading back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original official assigned to South Amy Veronica says due to the fact that Jackal Stevens hit her with the Southeastern Championship, Jackal Stevens is disqualified. Therefore, the winner of this match is a result of disqualification, ERA.
Wow, that was certainly an inadvertent shot with the belt. Stevens had no intention of hitting the referee. And of course, it was ERA who brought the ring and brought the belt in the ring to begin with.
Still your Southeastern Champion, Jackal Stevens.
Well, Dan, what a turn of events we just saw here. ERA officially wins the bout by DQ. Jackal Stevens still the Southeastern champion. Clearly the issues between these two far from over in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
They are indeed. They had a tremendous matchup. It could have gone either way. Stevens wrestling that belt away from ERA, went to nail him with it, and he nailed the referee inadvertently or not, she disqualified him.
I didn't do it on purpose. I did it. I did it on purpose.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.